Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, pleased to connect. Yes. 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 We have been noticing the way in which humans tend to be attracted to that which is reflective of their most commonly offered vibration. Here is what we mean by that. If you are offering a lot of anger, then you are naturally drawn towards other angry people. You are more likely to listen to a talk show hosted by an angry person. You are more likely to listen to music that expresses anger in the sound, in the lyrics and even in the way that the musicians play their instruments. The same is true for all vibrations. Not only do you attract to you what you are vibrating, but you are also attracted to what matches your vibration because it validates you. Most people want to have their feelings validated. Most people can hardly even dream of moving beyond that dominant vibration that they are offering. Now, part of being an awakened soul is recognizing when something doesn't feel right. Once you tap into the unconditional love that you really are, you are more likely to detect when something is not that. And you are more likely to care about how you feel much more than you care about getting something right or having the right information or perspective. When you sense something is off inside of you as an awakened soul, you therefore are more likely to do something about the discord that you feel between the truth of who you are and that vibration that you are temporarily entertaining as some sort of truth. You get to decide what you vibrate, but first you have to realize that you are offering a vibration at all. Now, what usually makes the average person realize that they are, in fact, offering a vibration is when they hit rock bottom. The circumstances around them become so terrible that they cannot help but become aware of what they've been vibrating all along. But it is our suggestion that you don't let it get to that point. It is our suggestion that you tune in to the feeling of unconditional love that exists in the center of your heart, so that you become more sensitive to the anxiety the fear, the anger, and the despair. That is all around you. Where you put your attention matters. So do ask yourself why you are putting your attention on something that doesn't feel good to you when you focus on it. What do you believe you are gaining from doing that? And what is the reality? These are the questions a person who is awake is likely to ask themselves, and we are merely suggesting that you do it more often, that you check in more often to see how you are feeling, and that you place how you feel above being right or having the right information. You are living in the information age, and it is very seductive. But hopefully, those of you who are awake enough to receive these transmissions realize that you don't need someone else's version of reality to be a good citizen of the world. In fact, we recommend that you create a reality that matches the vibration that you want to be the dominant vibration within you. And do that by focusing, intending, and caring about how you feel. Let the forces within this powerful universe do the rest. Well, the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with Thank you, everybody. Woo! What a day. I started my day at 6:30 a.m., which is early for me. Very, very early for me. And of course, I got to spend time with my wonderful daughter, Talea. And that's why I get up early on Fridays. And then I went to the dentist. I had a broken crown back here. I was going around with this broken crown for a while, and they fixed it today, but they shot me, of course, full of that lidocaine stuff, which is like Novocaine. And I do not do well with drugs in my body. kind of feel like I want to crawl out of my skin as my body's like trying to figure out what is this stuff. And luckily, I also booked myself, not even thinking about the idea that I might need it because I was going to the dentist in the morning. But this afternoon, I had an acupuncture appointment. And this wonderful acupuncturist just kept poking needles in me until like the throbbing stopped, because as the lidocaine wore off, I could feel the throbbing of, you know, what's left of my tooth under that crown. And the gums too, they had to scrape to get the old remainder of the old crown off. You know, there had to be some work done there, and my gums are very raw. And she kept poking me and helping me with the release of this stuff and the pain that I was in. And it wasn't enormous pain, but it was enough to, you know, kind of mess up your day off. So anyhow, then I come home and I'm just kind of irritable, and Talea's screaming, and I had like a really interesting parenting moment this afternoon / evening, where I was realizing I really don't have any control. Like, it's such a good, parenting is such a good lesson for life. And you know, because there's a part of me that's like, oh, I should teach her like how to settle herself down and go within. And I'm like, I'm trying to like get her to go in her heart and all this stuff. And then I'm thinking also, and then, you know, she does mimic my wife and I. But then I'm thinking, as I'm doing it, I'm like, am I just like training her to be a clone of me? I don't really want to do that. And, you know, so it's just very interesting being a parent, especially when you never planned on doing it. We did plan her, by the way. We did plan Talea, but I mean, I was 40 something by the time I planned to have my first child. Anyway, one more day of 50% off sale. LOVE, love is the word. You enter at checkout when it prompts you at checkout for your discount code. And you get 50% off almost everything on my website, danielscranton.com. A few things that are not eligible for a 50% off discount are classes, courses, group events, and I have 3 coming up to plug right now. Making Contact with ETs, 4-week course. I'm pointing down because there's a link down below. 4-week course starts on the 20th. 1-day class, advanced group channeling class on the 24th, which is also easy to get to if you go to danielscranton.com/learn. And then I have a group healing event where I do Reiki, sound healing, and light language all at once for an hour on the whole group of people who show up for this thing. And that's on the 27th. And that is very, very low priced. I'll put a link down for that too. What else was I going to say? I'm so brain foggy right now because of this thing. Yeah, so the 50% off sale is it's going to end Saturday night, 16th at midnight Hawaii time. And this show I'm watching, Ray Donovan, there's Caliandra over there. She's in her normal spot now. Now she sits on the armrest right next to me on the couch, which is so nice because I have this beautiful, purring, soft, friendly cat right next to me for the next several hours that I'll be awake. The show I originally didn't even think I was gonna try to get into, Ray Donovan. Turns out it's very deep, and it's about a lot of things. It's not just about, you know, some big Irish tough guy going around Hollywood beating people up. It's got tremendous depth to it, and I'm really enjoying it now. So I'm happy I gave it a second chance, as I usually am with shows. Like, I had to try Battlestar Galactica a couple times before I could get into it, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I can't think of any other examples right now. I hope your weekend is off to a good start, and everybody is safe and healthy where you are. Namaste to you, blessings to you and yours, and I love you guys. I really appreciate hearing from you. I don't always have the time to read everything or respond to everything, but I appreciate it nonetheless. It's nice to be appreciated for what you do, and I really do. I do know how blessed I am, and I know how blessed I am to have anybody care about what comes out of my mouth is just a blessing. So thank you all. And I will be back here tomorrow for more from the Arcturian Council. Please hit subscribe. I am so close now to 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Instagram people. If you're on YouTube and you want to follow me on Instagram, Instagram.com/Daniel Scranton channels to find me. And I'm getting close to 10,000 there. So anyway, I'm a little late to the Instagram game. That's why so many fewer followers there. And if you're on Facebook, just come back tomorrow. I'll do it again. Bye, everybody.